They don't like take it off and like give it away. Like they make it into an actual vagina. They use the
Wait,
same
answer this. All right,
parts that
answer
how it's like
answer this.
made.
All right,
Mhm.
I'll listen. God loves you, and I'm being serious right now. Have you ever been suicidal?
Not really for very long if I was.
Okay, that's still very bad because you were. Is it
Everyone has
true?
been in a way,
Is it true
or at
that
least struggling with
is it
something. I
true?
don't even know. Maybe
But
I'm
hold
just
on,
using words.
if
How do I
it's
know how serious that is for me?
if it's true, 40% of your community has a problem with suicide, and it comes up. Isn't that a very dangerous cult to be in?
That's the thing. That's the stereotype. I'm not saying that's like
No,
that's
I just
those
asked.
facts are not real.
You
I'm just
said you're
saying
trans. I asked if
I,
you were suicidal. You said yes.
I'm explaining myself. It's not about if I'm trans or not, and it has nothing to do with that. That's a stereotype
Well,
because
where did?
you're looking at the statistics of one thing. That's fine. All I'm saying is that, like, for example, just because I feel a certain way doesn't mean like the way people feel about me really defines how I am for myself.
But the whole thing you're doing is for the external world. You're doing a big middle finger to God and society.
No. The way that God is external and internal. They're equal opposites.
There's no way you think God is going to be okay with what you've done.
Okay, but then we have to rephrase what is God?
All goodness pyramiding into God. That all goodness. And there's
Okay.
no good in cutting your dick off, bro. There's no good in that.
What defines goodness?
Anything that's not self harm.
Okay, do you think it's self-harm if I give myself a surgery to save my life?
Because you're suicidal?
I don't know if it's because I'm suicidal.
I would say it didn't do anything.
It
The
could be.
issue would still be there.
Maybe I might feel suicidal because of how people treat me and depict me as the
No,
perpetrator when
that's impossible.
it's not me that's trying to create the
That's
issue.
impossible because everyone deals with society and not everyone gets suicidal. So it's not society's fault. It would be self
It's not
hate.
society's fault, but it is society's responsibility. And if they
No, it's
cast me
not.
loose to
Society
say
is
that I'm wrong for feeling this way about how society has
okay. Do you believe
included me
in
or not included me
is
with it.
is there
Mhm.
evil in the world?
Not in like a dependency, like attachment kind of style, but there isn't a natural way where
Yeah, there
things
is. Yeah.
turn out to be a certain way.
So what makes you think society owes you anything if they're born evil and in a fallen state?
It's not about the society, it's about the energies at play.
Society don't owe you shit, bro. Society's cruel to me. I'm a refugee. Society's cruel to everyone.
What do you think society owes me?
Well, you just said you cut your dick off because society didn't give you what you want.
I never said society didn't give me
You
what I
said
want.
society owes me a fair shake. No, it doesn't.
No, I'm saying nature
What
supports itself. That's what I mean.
is nature fair?
Nature is fair, but
Okay,
at
what is
times,
fair about
there are
what is
failed
fair
experiments
what is
or different.
what is fair about a lion ripping apart a gazelle?
That the lion can eat. You're
That's
putting it out of
fair?
context because it's not about death. It's not about like here's the thing. There's this concept I think about, right? And they say in this famous monk has said this, uh, death is life. So once you reach death, right, in that context, then you are experiencing life. Now, the issue where things get rotten and worse is when we have a slow death and it just slowly is decaying, but it's not establishing that full death. And that full death is that cleanliness, which leads to that rebirth and that usefulness. So, in terms of that,